Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Yes. Now you can now remove the blindfold. And we now request all the participants to share your results on the power manifestation with all of us. Please type everything that the third eye has shown you. Do not judge. Do not discard anything. Everything that you saw or perceived, you can share that in the Zoom chat. We'll give a few moments for everyone to type. All right. So gray, emerald green, yellow, red, gold, blue, animal, peacock feather, a smiling face, and a road. Okay, very nice. Interesting. And Masiawu, yellow, brown, green, light blue. All right. Thank you for sharing. So let's now have a look at the image and we'll see if what we saw was accurate. And you can see beautiful trees with purple flowers. This blue actually. Some of the spots are blue. There's definitely yellow, brown, green. So all the colors that you have seen, Masiawu, are very much in the picture. That's wonderful, very good.
Yeah, and there's like a walkway, and this is a tourist attraction. So I'm sure smiling faces, you'll be able to find them around there.
Yes, definitely. And emerald green is there, yellow is there, red, there's a few dots of red, gold is there, the light, the sunlight that is seeping through, and blue is there, animal is related to the image, and peacock feather, smiling face, and the road, as we just said, yes, all of that is there. Wonderful. So congratulations to all of you for this power manifestation, and let's get ready for a second round. We'll be quickly entering into a second round. So you can all tie the blindfold once more. And we have another image ready. So you can again cover your eyes.
Make sure you tie your eyes completely. No light should fall into your eyes during the power manifestation. And let's get ready. Let's have a quick second round, rapid fire round for this power manifestation.
So once your eyes are tied, sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line.
We also invite Ma Mahabhairava Jnana Sarupini and Ma Nitya Sangha Shaktini. Oh yeah, she's got the blindfold ready. And Ma Kairi Wang to join for the power manifestation. We're going to have a quick round. Just get your blindfold and get ready. Yes.
Okay, so it seems we have new participants who are getting ready for the power manifestation.
That is great.
That's very good. All right. So we'll give a few more moments. You can all tie the blindfold if you haven't done already. Some seem to be taking a bit more time. So bring your awareness to the third eye and chant the Mahavakya intensely. Connect with Samiti, your inner space.
With all the blindfolds tied, let us now get ready to enter into the power manifestation. Keep vibrating with the Mahavakya as we are projecting the image on screen now.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
All right. Can remove the blindfold now. And please share whatever you have seen. We encourage all the participants, everyone who has taken part in this power manifestation, to share whatever you have seen, even whatever it may be. So we'll give a few moments. Please type in the Zoom chat.
Yes, just take a few moments to share your experience from the power manifestation, any glimpses you have received, before we are going to reveal the image once more for all of you to verify your power manifestation.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
All right. So dark blue star and Alexandra. So who's checking? Okay, fine. So whatever that means, that is okay. And white, yellow, green, purple, blue, stones, branches, grassland, golden, autumn, diamonds, and grassland. Okay. So okay, that's very good. So if anybody else wants to share, please feel free to type, and let's have a look at the image now. So you can see we were projecting the Grand Canyon in US, and dark blue and star is definitely there. Especially in the night, the sky will be filled with enormous amount of stars.
Yeah, it is
And
literally one of the most, one of the places with the most stars you can see on the entire planet. Like so many astronomers, they go there with their telescopes just to see the stars in the night in the Grand Canyon. So very much related, Mark.
yes, absolutely. And so all the colors, white, yellow, green, purple, all of that is there. There's green at the bottom, purple at the center portion, and stones, definitely, branches, trees would be there somewhere in this picture. Grassland, a bit less, but that is okay. And golden autumn, that is also the kind of atmosphere that is associated, that you can feel in that picture. And the diamonds also, like, this is the whole region of the gold rush and mining and all of that would have taken place in that land. So that is also very much related to the image. All right, so very good. Two very good rounds of power manifestation. Congratulate yourselves for seeing through the third eye. It's very good. All of you are successful in seeing through the third eye. So Swamiji is manifesting through you and definitely doing progress day after day. So thank you all for participating. And now with this, we'll be entering into further sessions on this whole theme of death. And now we'll be specifically learning about the Swadhisthana. The whole, every fear that you have is centered on the Swadhisthana. And the root of all these fears is the fear of death. Now, first Swamiji will be explaining about this, about the Swadhisthana and about fear more in depth. And then we'll be having a meditation technique that we can connect with our Swadhisthana chakra. So come to the space of listening, and let's now receive these understandings from Swamiji.
Please listen. Fear. If I had to define fear, the self-fulfilling negative prophecy you have about your own life. Self-fulfilling negative prophecy you have about your life. If you believe in astrology, some astrologers written or told you that you are going to have accident in next 6 months, you will make it sure you have accident. Not believing in astrology is one of the biggest freedom you can experience. I tell you, even though astrology is a science, it's a great science, no doubt, but in the modern day, nobody knows the original science. Nobody knows the original science. It has lost its purpose. And in the name of astrology, the beliefs and incompletions you plant within you, astrology is the best example. That's why I chose that. How many of you have belief in this astrology and go on reading every day or listening to TV channel? Raise your hand. Only one, come on. The survey says 90% of the Indians believe. That is why there is no channel where there is astrological readings are not there. Fear is self-fulfilling. negative prophecy. Please listen. Nothing hurts you in your life than fear. Nothing hurts you in your life than fear. Listen. Listen. I'll repeat. Nothing hurts you in your life than fear. Fear. Even if you have some blind technique to break the fear, I tell you, follow it. Now people have really some blind techniques. Just they will chant some stotra, some God's names, or some mantra, or even sometimes cinema song. Now people have their own ways in the night time to walk alone, as if that cinema song will drive away all the ghosts and drive away all the negativity. People have their own, but I tell you, even if it is a crude, raw, blind techniques, anything which can break your fear, even divert your fear. I am not even saying breaking, even if it can divert you from your fear, please use it, because nothing can damage you more than fear. Which would be more, the fear of the known or fear of unknown? I am unable to gauge. Neither fear of known nor fear of unknown. Fear of fear is the most horrible fear. Fear that you may have fear or you will have fear is the most horrible fear. Understand? Any definite thing does not create fear in you. You know for sure next year you are not going to become Bill Gates. You are not afraid of that. But there is a possibility you may gain little money or less money. You have your border. Within that only your fear will be playing. Fear, you may have fear itself within your possibility only. Within your possibilities only. You know for sure there are certain things in your life. You will never be afraid of that. Those few certain things. Death is a possibility, it is not certainty. See, death incident itself is certainty. But the time and the way in which it will happen, all those things are possibilities. We are afraid because the possibility, the freedom is there. The possibility is there. So the worst fear is fear that you may have fear. That's the worst fear. Nothing else is worse than this fear. Known, unknown, even known things can create fear. Even unknown things sometimes may not create fear. But the fear that you may have fear. Afraid of fears, that is the worst fear. Especially these phobias and all is fear of fears only. The moment you have an idea you may have this phobia, you will start having that effect of that phobia. I tell you, all your big patterns are just bio-clock, connected with some bio-clock, that's all. When that time comes, your mouth will ask coffee. When that time comes, cigarette. When the time comes, beer. It is just connected to that bio-clock. Few days, just move. Move them, move them, move them. If you don't entertain a pattern just for 2-3 months, you will see that becomes powerless on you and just dies. It just dies. It is just biological clock, nothing else. When it is morning, the Manipuraga will become active, asking for food. When it is evening, the Swadhisthana will start getting active, asking for rest and feeling insecure. That is why the evening, always your fears will raise. Once it is night, around 10 or 11, the Mooladhara will become active, asking for the sexual pleasure. This is just a biological clock. That is why the tradition in the Akada Sampradaya, always a sadhu has to take bath after 9 in the cold water, come and sit and meditate. He should not engage himself in any external activity, because any external activity you engage yourself at that time, it will only be searching for sexual pleasure. It will only be inspired by that fire. In the mornings, any activity you do, it will be only inspired, pushed by stomach, Manipuraga. If you are going towards fulfilling that, it will push you. If you are doing something else also, it will be always reminding you, I am here, you are unattending, I am unattended, asking. The breakfast fire. Till you attend to it, it will be asking. Same way, by the time it becomes Sandhya, the evening, sunset, the Swadhisthana will become active, bringing life, giving life to fear patterns. By the time it is night, that is why I always insist after 10, you should only do completion and fall asleep. Any action you do, I insist, any action you do, whether attending phone calls or chatting, any action you do, it will be driven by the fire of lust. I tell you, all your patterns are nothing but your biological clock. If you don't entertain them, 2-3 months, suddenly they will become powerless. They won't have any more power over you. Sometimes I wonder, human beings not knowing how to get out of these simple patterns, they mess up their whole lives, getting into worst relationships, suffering so much, giving upon such huge, beautiful possibilities. Never entertain fear starts during sunset. Never entertain lust starts during the night. Never entertain the hunger starts in the early morning when the sun rises. Never entertain all these three, because they are not real. Never make a decision based on all these three. The hunger in the morning should not give you agitation, make you agitated if you don't give food. Never entertain all these three. I am not saying don't eat in the morning. I am saying don't entertain the patterns associated with that morning breakfast. You will see such amount of stress and the confusion gets awakened along with your morning hunger. Same way after the sunset, the amount of fears will get generated. The fire which is awakened from Mooladhara and which reaches Swadhisthana. See, whenever you are caught by sexual desires, you can feel very clearly the fire will be awakened from Mooladhara and it will reach Swadhisthana, which is awakened, which starts burning in Mooladhara. If it becomes more, you are caught by desire. You see, all fires, all your problems are only this fire. Whether it is a disease or hunger or everything in your life is this fire only. If this fire reaches Manipura, it becomes a hunger. If this fire does not raise at all, if it is imbalanced, it becomes a disease. If this fire raises and touches Swadhisthana and comes back, it's a sex life, up and down. Understand? Whenever, if this fire raises from Mooladhara and sucked by Swadhisthana, you die. If it reaches Manipura, fully burning, you feel the hunger. If it just reaches Swadhisthana and comes back, then it's like a sex. You go to the pit and fall into that. That is why whenever you finish the sex act, you fall to such a depth or such a valley, you feel practically you are dead. You are dead. The raising and falling of fire, the temperature, that heat, this is a sex act. And from the same Mooladhara, if the fire goes to Swadhisthana, it does not fall back. Just Swadhisthana sucks the whole fire. The fire does not fall back to Mooladhara, means death. This is a circle. Life. This is death. Over. One day night, some 10 hyenas, hyena is a animal, will be very shy as alone, but will attack and kill any human being if they are group. Children means simply they will kill. Simply they will kill. Children are the best dinner for them. They will kill. I was walking alone. It was Amavasya, or just near Amavasya. No light, dark. In those days, the path for going around Arunachala hill was very dark, a narrow road, not even a road, like a forest road. Some 10 hyenas are standing in front of me suddenly. In the midnight, I am all alone with just that one book of songs of Arunachala. From the lower abdomen, Swadhisthana, I gave the voice, Arunachala. I don't know whether the whole Arunachala hill vibrated with that. There appeared an old man with a stick, drove the hyenas away. They all ran away. Somehow I got saved. Otherwise, I would not be here. I will not be sitting here. I would have been sitting in their stomach within next few hours. And anyhow, I came back and I narrated the whole story to my guru, Vibudananda Puri. with the deep feeling, from tomorrow I don't need to go to the hill rounding, walking around the hill. And after describing with all the masala and the whole thing, she heard everything. Wow, Arunachala saved you. And I also, of course, Arunachala saved me, no doubt. Next day I expected, see, once Arunachala will come and save. But how can that be a routine? So, next day she said, come on, go for the hill rounding. I was shocked. I asked, what do you mean? Will every day Arunachala come and save me? She just hit at me with one question. Will every day Ainas will come and attack you? Listen. I asked her, will every day Arunachala come and save me? She said, will every day Ainas will come and attack you? That's it. My mother, who is always overprotective of me, I'm going and telling her. She heard the whole thing. Then end of the day, she asked me, end of the whole story, what did Pati tell? Pati means my guru, Vibhudanandapuri. What did she tell? I said what she said. Then she just walked into the room, into the house and said, all right, you go for the walking around the hill. She just walked into the house and said, you go now. Really, I'm telling you, it was a hit on me. Yes, will every day Ainas come and attack me? Then she said, if every day Arunachala also will come, go. I tell you, even now I am seeing it in my life. Whenever Ainas come, Arunachala comes and protects me. It may be 10 Ainas or 12 Ainas or 600 Ainas. Arunachala comes and protects. If I would not have gone next day for my walk around the hill, Giri Pradakshina, I would have continued to be a human being with one divine experience. Because I decide to go, now I am a divine being, one human experience of screaming. If I did not go next day, I would have been a human being with one divine experience of Arunachala coming and protecting me. Because I went, now I am a divine being having only one human experience of screaming in fear. Nowadays, I don't even need to scream and call Arunachala. He is there. Before even the Ainas come near, drives them out, destroys the Ainas. Any problem comes in the form of Ainas. He takes care. He protects me. He drives them out.
Yes, we are back. Sorry for the short delay. So, with these understandings on fear, and we'll now be entering into the meditation. So, we request the participants to gather back and prepare yourselves. I think few of you have gone away. You can all gather back to begin the Swadhisthana meditation. So we'll be guided by Swamiji once again in this meditation. Let's
Now you guys will be going through, body may suddenly raise the heat and you'll have a little tiredness, but sleep, nothing wrong. And don't eat for next 2 hours. It's just half an hour classes. After food again we'll start the next. This is it. Just. These are all traditionally our Vedic masters used to do. I have respect for all of them, so that's why I am doing. But all others, if you are not interested, you don't have to be here. But if you are interested, be here and attend. If you are interested, you can be here and attend. But it's not compulsory for all of you. All you people. But for these people, it's compulsory. They have to be here. But others, you also can go through. It's good for you. After all, it's not something bad or it's not something against. It is good for you. And even wherever you are, this energy is always good for you. Erasing engrams and coming back to present moment or uncatching yourself constantly. So any extreme emotion that happens in you, suddenly you will realize and you will uncatch. You will see a solid, peaceful center in it. Big commotion going on around you. People will be expecting that you will be shaken completely. But you will see a beautiful, peaceful center inside and you will be getting unclutched. For that only this Pranavana, Dhyanavana, Samana means the 5 pranas. See, it's like fire. You have a fire and I will see the air blower. The air blower, just like air blower, the Pancha Prana will be awakened. It can be blown by the energy. So the Pancha Prana will be blown now and you will see your body looking a little tired because the fire will be awakened. You feel like a little feverish. But don't start imagining, oh, I should feel feverish and I should feel tired. Don't do all these things. Just you be relaxed, automatically it will happen. And after that, don't eat for 2 hours also. Don't eat for 2 hours. And just rest for next 1 or 2 hours. Alright. Please sit straight.
The question, can we drink water?
You can drink water, no problem. Drinking water, now if you want to go drink, you can drink. After the session also you can drink water, but don't eat food for next 2 hours. After the meditation, don't eat for 2 hours. I think this Pancha Prana will be digested in it, that's it. Please sit straight. Close your eyes. Because you are touching yourself with the body, you try to balance the temperature of the body. Just untouch yourself. Let the fire which burns inside your body take over your being. Feel the heat, the backside of the neck. Feel the heat in the root of the spine. Feel the heat around the head. Just you do not interfere. Let that Jnanagni burn. Om Chit Pingalana Daga Daga Sarvajnana Vayasva. Om Chit Pingalana Daga I invoke the fire, which is the consciousness itself, which burns with the sound of hana, hana, daha, daha, pacha, pacha, and which completely unclutches you from all the illusions and which liberates you. Let that fire of knowledge burn in you. Om Chit Pingala Daga Daga Pacha Pacha Sarvam Jnanapaya Swaha. Chit Pingala Hana Hana Taha Taha Pacha Pacha Sarvam Jnanapaya Swaha. Chit Pingala Hana Hana Taha Taha Pacha Pacha Sarvam Jnanapaya Swaha. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. The three fires which used to happen in my body at the time of kama, desire, at the time of disease, roga, at the time of fear, bhaya, let all the three fires be burned. Let all the three fires be burnt away by the fire of this knowledge. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. Dehi Dehi Dabayam Me Swaha. Let me be unclutched completely. Ram 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 Idi Bija Agnaye Swaha. Vimuhaya Swaha. Swaha Sudha. Swaha Svada Swarupaya Swaha. Om Swaha Svada Vaushat Vashat. Om Namaha Sabdagodi Mantra Swarupaya Swaha. Saptagodi Mantraya Namaha Om. Saptabijaya Namaha Om. Swaha, Swata, Vashat, Vaushat, Om Namaha. Please lie down wherever you are. Swadhisthana. The root of the Jadaragni. Your Swadhisthana, your hand should be on your Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana means just 2 inches below the navel. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daka Daka Pacha Pacha Sarvanyanya Paya Swaha. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daka Daka Pacha Pacha Sarvanyanya Paya Swaha. Om Chit Pingala Hana Hana Daka Daka Pacha Pacha Sarvanyanya Paya Swaha. Om Aganyagani Bhutani. Om Aganyagani Bhutani. Om Aganyagani Bhutani. Om Ramyidivija Swarupaya. Ramyidivija Swarupaya. Ramyidivija Swarupaya. Chitpingala Hana Hana Daka Daka Pacha Pacha Sarvanyanya Paya Swaha.
Yes. You can open your eyes now and come back to your present awareness. We have come to the end of today's sessions of this Paramashivoham Level 2. We hope that you all enjoyed this meditation technique and able to experience the Swadhisthana. Remember some of the main understandings that we have received today. The fundamental belief that you have about death. Spend some time to contemplate on that. For example, when you know that there are multiple lives, you have already been born maybe even thousands of times before taking this present birth. And you are going to be reincarnated again, either in this physical body or in other forms, in other lokas, but you will continue to live even after you leave this body. So all these higher understandings need to become your cognition. Your whole life needs to be centered based on these eternal truths. Then only you will be living liberation. You will not go through fears anymore. Instead, you will be living fearlessly and celebrating the liberation. So
we invite all of you to join us again tomorrow. We're going to have another powerful day of Paramashivoham centered all around manifesting leadership consciousness. So to manifest the breakthrough in our consciousness, taking up leadership for our own life and for the lives around us, how we can take the responsibility to really shape our reality. Starting off, as always, with the powerful Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama Yoga. Build our body, build our consciousness, and infuse the intense energy of Paramashivoham with the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. And then, fresh and excited, let us enter into another day of Paramashivoham.
Yes. So thank you all for having been there today throughout these sessions, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Now with this, let us conclude together with the Purna Mantra. Let's join our hands in the Atmanjali Mudra and remember Swamiji in our inner space, offering our gratitude for everything that we have learned and experienced today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all. Nityanandam.
Nityanandam, everyone.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda